You want to take your game to the next level? You want to be a world champion? Take the fighter training stack. Victor Conte's fighter training stack has brought me to the next level. Everything that I take on a daily basis. The fighter training stack is the best thing out right now. Devin Haney, I'm Snack Strong. Get it now, right now.
Do you think then he's done at 175? That's a bad choice. They shouldn't even think about that anymore.
Yeah, it's it all depends. It all depends on the fighter who they choose. When we fought Kovalev, I mean, Kovalev, as we all know, wasn't the same Kovalev as the one that fought Hopkins. So it all depends on at what moment you catch that opponent, that fighter. But I would recommend him staying at 168 and dominating the world there. No issues with that.
If Bivol, because Bivol mentioned to various people that he is open to moving down to 168 to fight for undisputed titles. What happens there if he moves down 7 pounds to face Canelo? Is it more of an even fight, or the same thing happens?
When look, styles make fights. Styles make fights, and it surprised me that Canelo didn't adjust. It really did. And I've always said that a small good fighter will never beat a big good fighter.
How should have he adjusted? Like, what were you seeing there ringside that you were thinking, like, why isn't he doing this? Or
the uppercuts were landing. I think that might have been the only punch that was landing early on. Jabs to the body, more jabs. He was only in one speed. And he should have switched it up. He should have maybe thrown more combinations, but more jabs. Jab is always the key.
Yeah, I was thinking he was going to knock out instead of trying to win the rounds, right?
Yeah, and he got tired because he was throwing hard punches every single time. You have to change up your speed, and but those are, look, you live and learn in boxing. When you go for greatness, when you go for the best, when you want to challenge the very best, you have a chance to win, you have a chance to lose, and there's a greater chance of losing because you're going for greatness. So, there's nothing lost. I think fighting Triple G at 168, Canelo knocks him out and he's back on top of the world.
Was it a close fight to you watching their ringside?
It really wasn't. I have to be honest. It really wasn't. It was a domination by Bivol. That's the truth.
How'd you have it?
I think I had Canelo 4 rounds. Yeah.
Did you see Floyd bet 10,000 on Bivol? He won 42,000.
I saw that online. Yeah. Well, he's a betting man. He's a betting man.
What do you bet on Bivol? Or?
No, I'm not surprised. Mayweather's smart. He knows his boxing. He's a great, huge IQ in the sport. So.
He nailed it too. I think he went for the GB.
Yeah. Oscar. Yeah, he's look, all the Mayweathers, Roger and Floyd, who senior, who was my trainer and who I love. They have a huge IQ in boxing, so they know their stuff.
The tweet that you sent out. What was that about? The tweet that you sent out about inviting him back.
Yeah, doors are wide open. Look, doors are wide open. If you want to work together once again and have the winning streak that we had together. I mean, the doors are always wide open. So look, no lost love here.
You're a pound for pound number one.
Look at that. His and hers. Wow.
Oscar, what'd you think about Canelo saying that he? What'd you make about Canelo saying he thought he won, that Bivol only won 4 rounds? That's what he said at the post fight. He said that Bivol only won 4 rounds.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, look, I've been in that position many times where, when you lose, it's like your emotions get to you, and it's like you feel the winner, and you feel like, oh, close rounds, well, they should go to me. And so I understand all that. But carefully looking at the fight and the mistakes you made, the good things you made. You know, you analyze all that and you go back to the drawing board. But yeah, I had Canelo. I mean, realistically, I had Canelo winning like 4 rounds.
Okay, let's go this way.
Huh? It's a tough task.
We'll bring him back. We'll bring him back. ¿Sí o no, Oscar? ¿Sí o no?
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo?
¿Planes para el altar?
No, que altar.
Live stream. Let's go this way, Oscar, please. Birthday gift.